Why Trivandrum may be India's next growth story? What if I told you the next growth story in India may not come from Mumbai, Bangalore or Hyderabad, but from a calm coastal city at the southern tip of Kerala? A city where a deep-sea international port is becoming operational, which is closer to a busy Trivandrum International Airport, just 15 minutes away by road, where global connectivity is expanding by the day, where infrastructure is rapidly transforming, and where land prices are still below India's major metro cities. Welcome to Trivandrum, a city quietly preparing for a massive transformation. The port that could change everything. For decades, India depended heavily on foreign transshipment hubs like Singapore, Colombo, and Dubai for global container movement. But now, Vizhinjam International Seaport, located in Trivandrum, is changing that equation. Located strategically near one of the world's busiest international shipping lanes, Trivandrum Port has natural deep draft advantages that very few ports in the world possess. This is not just a port project. Port create ecosystem. Logistic parks, warehousing, hotels, commercial hubs, various export-oriented processing industries, residential demand, retail growth, and employment generation. Wherever large-scale infrastructure arrives, real estate transformation follows, and the region's economic activity spikes in leaps and bounds. Why Trivandrum is still undervalued? One of the most fascinating things about Trivandrum is this. Despite having world-class institutions, an IT ecosystem, an international airport, and now a global port, property prices in many areas are still relatively affordable compared to India's major cities. In cities like Bangalore or Hyderabad, growth often came after prices had already exploded. Trivandrum may still be in the earlier phase of that cycle, and historically, early infrastructure-led growth phases create some of the strongest long-term value opportunities.
For years, many people viewed Trivandrum mainly as an administrative capital. But beneath the surface, a powerful knowledge ecosystem has been quietly growing. Technopark is India's first IT park, conceived in 1989, and it's one of India's largest IT parks. The city has strong educational institutions, a highly literate workforce, and a growing startup culture. Increasingly, professionals are beginning to ask an important question. Why live in overcrowded metros when a city like Trivandrum offers quality of life, greenery, lower stress, and growing opportunity? That shift in mindset could become one of the city's biggest long-term advantages. Today, wealth is not just about money. Increasingly, people value peace, cleaner air, shorter commutes, safety, and mental well-being. Trivandrum offers something many large Indian cities are struggling to preserve, that is, livability. Within a relatively short distance, you can move from a technology hub, to beaches, to countryside, to healthcare facilities, to educational institutions. This balance may become extremely valuable in the years ahead.
The emotional shift among NRIs. For decades, many NRIs invested emotionally, like building large homes that often remained underutilized. But now, a different trend is emerging. Many global Malayalis are beginning to think strategically. They are looking at income-generating assets, managed properties, retirement communities, premium countryside living, land banking near future growth corridors. The new NRI investor is asking, can Kerala finally become not just an emotional investment, but a financially intelligent one too? Growth is never just one project. Major growth stories are rarely built on one project alone. Real transformation happens when multiple development begins reinforce each other. Port growth, highway connectivity, airport expansion, IT ecosystem growth, tourism, healthcare, education. When these systems begin connecting together, cities can experience long-term economic acceleration. Trivandrum, India's next growth city. Perhaps biggest opportunities are not always found in cities that already exploded value, but in cities quietly preparing for their next chapter. Trivandrum may still be early in that journey. And for those who are understanding long-term transformation, infrastructure cycles, and lifestyle-driven migration. The coming decade could become extremely important. This is not just about buying property, it's about understanding where the future may be moving. This is Expatserv Property Insights, bringing global perspective to Kerala's evolving opportunities.